Right. See, today we are gonna look into the NumPys. What is the NumPy? NumPy is a numerical calculations within the Python, which does the computational things with the numericals. Right. Let me start with how to.
I have to open this, Jupiter.
No need to open. I'll explain you, and then I'll later part of time you can.
Hello.
See, I'll explain you today. Later point, I'll send you this document. Based on that, you can work it. Okay? No issue. You just focus on the concepts. That's it. As simple. Okay.
Okay.
The first
Hmm.
thing is right. First thing we have to import the library.
Hmm.
It's getting important. Right. See, we know right list. List one.
So it is Python or
Sorry. It's Python only, right?
it is Python or what?
It's Python. See, from here we start. We are starting with the actual data
The
science first.
basics.
From here we are starting with the actual data science.
Yeah, but before starting, no, we starting data science using the Python.
Sorry.
Using.
Can you ping me? The chat?
Starting data science using Python. I should know the complete Python.
No, we doesn't require complete Python actually. That's what I mean to say here. See, that was enough on functions. If we can go through the functions, that's more than enough. And this is the more critical aspects of the data science. We don't require full fledged of Python. We have done pre-clauses right on Python, right?
Hmm.
So that's more than enough, Nirmala. Like, see, after once we start machine learning, you will see, oh, we waste a lot of time in that. Okay, I'll tell you what are the things we require. That's more than enough. I covered everything, and files we will be not using the Python code. We will use some other platform. We have pandas. So with that, we will read the files. You have the videos, right? I have given the yesterday class, right? Yesterday's I have shared you some videos. Okay, is it fine? Okay, let us see here. See, in Python we don't have arrays concept, so this is the arrays concept actually. And NumPy is nothing but it's other way of array. Okay, these are the arrays. We are talking about arrays in Python. Okay, is this fine? Okay, okay. Let us see. Now, if I print list one, what I'll getting? We will be getting out. See, my list one is given the whatever the list. So now, whenever we wanted to create an array, whenever we wanted to create this by dot array. What is array? What is array? Array is collection of elements. Elements in collection of elements. Right. So I have a list here in array. How many types of arrays is there? Types of arrays. We have. Can you mute yourself if you don't mind? Can you mute yourself, please? We have two types. One is radar 1D and 2D. Now let us see how to create an array. As I said, right, we have to use np dot array. I'm using list one. I have created the array, right? By using this, I created the array. Okay. Let me create a two-dimensional array. This is one-dimensional array. The above one is one-dimensional. I'm gonna create the two-dimensional array. When we are creating an array, see, whenever we wanted to process with huge number of data, we have to create the arrays. So multiple dimensions. We cannot store the in list. We cannot store the data in multiple dimensions. We have to create a array only. In list, we will be having one dimensional only. Like let now we will see the difference. Like whenever I'm creating a two dimensional array, we'll see the difference. I'll see. Let us take 2D equal to my matrix equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I'm creating 2D equal to np dot array my matrix. Okay. Now, why it is come as a mm, data type equal to object. Um, yes. What is the last line in data type equal to objects? Wait, I'll explain your object later point. Now we will see. Now we have created the array with a two-dimensional list. Now there is a one concept called arrange. Now, if we wanted to arrange default value from 0 to 10, see in Python, right? The yes, I'm recording. I'm recording. Yes. In Python, right? np.arrange, we have an array list of that we are assigning the arrays from 0 to 10. I'm starting from the 0 and 10 elements, so I can arrange the default values here. With NumPy, right, we can allocate the default values also, and also I can arrange 0 to 12. Difference of the gap between these two numbers is 2. So my output will be 02468. Here is whenever we use arrange, we will we will assign the default values to particular particular array. Right. Okay. I'm gonna create a array with zeros. Z3 equal to, if I wanted to create it with zeros, I'll use the command zeros. Zeros of 3. I was slight spelling mistake. I created a array with zeros. These are the zeros. So what I'm gonna do in the list we have changed, right? We have changed the values by, we have changed the values as a list. We can also change the values in array. See, in list also whenever we are talking, it is very similar to the list, but it is in a, the list is in one dimensional. The arrays are the multidimensional. That are the simple difference. Okay. Now let us see. We will gonna create the zeros. Np dot zeros with 2 by 2. What is this? Created a matrix with zeros, zeros and zeros. Yes, it's a matrix. I have created a two-dimensional array. The matrix is nothing but two-dimensional array. See, I'll gonna x equal to. I'm gonna create. Okay. Now I'm gonna change. Okay. Now let us see. See, this position is called zero. This is the zero, right? It is starts from zero. This is one. From here it is zero. Again this is one, right? If you take vertical or horizontal, the numbering will start from zero index. If it is could be zero one and it could be zero one. Okay. I'll create. No, I have changed the here in the above case. I have changed this 0 and first element to 6. That was the reason it was coming as a 6 6 and 0 0. Now let's create y equal to, we have called ones 3 by 3. See, we don't have index 2's in Nirmala here. We have index called 0 1 and no 2 here. See, let us say if I use 0 comma 2 here, I'll show this. Okay, okay, one second. Everything got changed to, okay. Now let us say I'm gonna change the index to. See, index 2 is out of subscript because the batch size is axis of 0. Here I'm starting from the 0 and I'm applying for all elements. 0, 1 comma 0. Okay, what happens to 1 comma 0? No difference. Nothing got changed. Okay. Now let us see y equal to np 1 comma 1. So if I display, I'll be getting all the three-dimensional array it with ones. Then space. Okay. See now what I'll do here. 1 second. Like y y 1 comma 2 equal to 8. Y equal to y equal to 1. Wait. I'll explain you. Y 1 equal to 5. Now we will see index value here. Y thus I wanted to fetch the 1 here. So this is my second index, right? Second index of 0. Hi, Abhi, we are here. Like, okay, y of 1, y of 0. Okay, now see this one here. In array, right? This is called as a, this total is y of 0. Now, what I will do, I will use only, I will need only, okay, okay, here. Nirmala, see here, y of 0 is, we are getting the first occurrence. This whole is called as a zeroth index. Now, y1, I am taking as a y1, we have this one index, y3, this is the value. These are the indexing actually in arrays. This is the zero index, this is the first index, this is the second index. Understood, Nirmala here? You got here? You understood? Yes. Okay. Now we will go to the linspace. Linspace returns the evenly spaced over a specified interval. This is nothing but linspace. It means that what returns the evenly. Yes, Abhi. Yes, yes. Nirmala, we will see that one. I'll explain you later after the session. Okay. Wait, wait. Okay. We are covering. We started with the NumPy, Abhi. We are in NumPy today. Okay. So we are gonna create a NumPy with a linspace. Np dot linspace 0, comma 10, three values. How many values? Three values. Because the linspace will return the evenly specified. Let us say here from 0 to 10, I was mentioning the three values. It was given my values are 0, 5, and 10. If I mention 4, what I will be getting? 2, 4, 8, 10. No, see, this is the evenly specified 0, 3.3, 6, 10. This is the, this will be useful in the coming classes. So please note this point, the linspace. Okay. Now let us say np dot. I am taking the 50 values. Is this values I have created? No, right? Let, we will apply index here, Nirmala. Okay. Now let us take. I have to do. How many elements I have here? 50 elements. I wanted to get 0. I'll get this one. Right. Same as I wanted to get 0 to 40 elements. This is the indexing. Okay, understood? Any doubt here, Abhi? Now we will go back to the I matrix. Linspace is a keyword, Abhi, that whenever we are creating the array, right, two-dimensional array or one-dimensional array, we are not going to mention the any values to it. It automatically assigns the values. That is the linspace. I matrix. In our school days, we have seen the matrix diagonals, right? Like 1, 0, 0, 1. What this matrix is called? LC NP dot I. What this matrix is called? Do you remember this matrix? This is called diagonal matrix, right? In our school days. So in our NumPy, we will call it a I matrix. Okay. See, in NumPy, in order to create an array, we can give our input array as well as we can use the keyword called rand. What is the keyword? Random. For random, we use rand. Rand keyword which assigns the values to your array. Now, let us say np dot random rand 2 by 2. I have I was not given any value here. My system has generated the default with a rand. Let us say I'm gonna create the array with 2 by 2. See, I have created the two-dimensional array with default values. I never given any value. I never supplied any values to it. I have given the rand parameter and I have given the, let us say I will give a 3 by 2 matrix. This how. See, this how we used to create the arrays. Any doubt here? Okay. There is a one more keyword called rand n. Rand n. What it actually does. See here, you could see the lot of difference in among the variables, right? See, in order to bring down the very closer to this, it is a simple form of the normal distribution. Random is the keyword for a simple normal distribution. Let us say we use the same thing, np dot random dot rand n 3 by 4. See, this is the simple distribution, standard. This is the standard distribution. Can you see the difference here? Okay. Um, Standard normal distribution. Sorry, not simple. Standard normal distribution. Like, see here, I was give there is a there will be a there won't be any relation between them. It is a simple distribution that I'm assigning the some value the randomly. That is a simple distribution mode. What is the I'll tell you the distribution and standard deviation. Okay, values will spread in the yes, plus and minus in sigma ranges. True, yeah, true, Abhi. Okay, okay. Now I have one more called random rand 1 to 100. No, Abhi, no, Abhi. Sigma is not Abhi. Sigma is the not standard deviation. Sigma is the summation. That's it. There will be values when spread in the positive and negative, very close difference. Okay. Now see this one, the random dot randint. I was declaring the variable. I'm assigning the value randomly. See, now it was assigned 43. Okay, let me execute again the same thing. Do you think that you will get same 43 here? Do you think that we will get the same 43 here? No. See, the random integer is getting assigned by the system automatically, right? Again, I'm gonna create some random variables. np dot random dot rand int 1 comma 100. I'm taking the 10 values. This is the variables that I have taken with randomly. There is no any logic here. I just taken the random variables. Okay. Now let us see. Now I'm gonna create array equal to np dot arrange how many variables? 25. Arrange. Okay. I'll get 25 variables. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna arrange this in reshape 5 by 5 matrix. I has defined an array with one dimensional, and again arrange is a keyword abhi. Arrange is a keyword which allocate the values from 0 to 25. So I'm arranging, I have explained in the previous class before this session, before you join. np.arrange. It will assign the values of 10 variables. It starts from 0. Here, I'm gonna reshape it with 5 by 5 matrix. SHAP. See, I have rearranged to 5 by 5 matrix. Now, I wanted to access only 8th element here. How can we do it? I want to get my output as a 8. How with how which index we can get it? Y equal to, I'm making this Y. In this particular array, I wanted to get only 8. So can I get this way? This is first. Now 0, 1, 2. This is third occurrence, right? So 1, comma 3. You got the Nirmala, you got the now you got the indexing. Now see, Abhi, understand here. Now I wanted to access 17th element here. I wanted to get the 17th as the output. How do you use the index here? 1 here 7. This is 0, right? 0, 1, 2. This is the third occurrence, and 17th I wish to get. This is again 0, 1 and 2. Any doubt here? Nirmala, you got it? I hope you understood the indexing part and the arrays. Abhi, any doubt? Abhi, any doubt here? Okay. Okay. Now we will do one more exercise. I'll taking the y equal to np dot random dot rand in we will take a 0 to 100 100 50 values. How many values? Y equal to we will get this many values I am getting here. I wanted to understand. I know I don't know what is the I can by seeing if it is 100 variables I can see what is the minimum and maximum value. Now I don't know the what is the minimum value and maximum value, so I'll apply the minimum and maximum functions here. 99. Can you see here? 99. Y dot minimum 0. Right. These are the functions we use in the NumPys. These are the basic things of NumPy. We will be continuing the session for tomorrow also. NumPy. NumPy will be having 3 more sessions, and then we will go to the pandas. Then we will go to the matplotlib. Then we will jump to the machine learning algorithms. Is this fine? Any doubts here? Okay, Abhi. Like we started with Abhi, like a recap of the session is like we started with the NumPys. NumPy is the concept for the numerical. It is basically it's a numerically Python thing, Python library which does the which holds good for the numerical calculations in Python in order to declare the two-dimensional arrays. What is the arrays? Arrays are the collection of the elements. It could be one-dimensional or it could be two-dimensional. We have declared the we understood how to declare the arrays. We have declared the arrays of one-dimensional and two-dimensional, and we also seen that how to assign the values, default values to arrays, and we have seen this random variables also, the linspace. We have taken the rand parameter. This is the key. This is the actually it's more important for our numerical calculations is that random variable, because whenever you wanted to compute large number of variable, you wanted to create large number of array, we cannot keep on typing that numbers, right? See, if you want to create an array list of 5 elements, you can straight away type it, right? If you wanted to create an array which holds for more than thousand numerical values, it's very tough to create the array. So in order to avoid more difficulties in such a cases, we have such commands such a like keywords, keyword parameters such as rand integer, which simplifies your job, and it will be more useful while using with more number of array elements. Now, and also we have seen this, we have created a single dimensional array, and also we converted this with multiple dimensionals. Like we have created a array with 3 by 3, 5 by 5. We have created the variables of 25. So we have created the 5 by 5. Can we create it with 5 by 6? Because we cannot create the 5 by 6, because 5 into 6 it holds for 30 records, 30 numericals. Here we do have only 25 records. That was the main reason. Then see, the total number of rows equal to the total number of rows and columns, multiplication of total number of rows and columns. And also we have seen, yes, if I give 4 by 4 also, Yes, Abhi, it should work. Because see, cannot reshape the size of the array to 4 by 4. Reshape dot shape. Okay, because we have the variables of 25. We cannot make it to the 4 into 4. I'll see. I'll show you the difference. I'm making as a 25. That's it. I reshaped as a 25. That's it. We cannot make see. Uh, Abhi, like if you want to make it to the 4 by 4, if I no 4 by 4 also it will not work because I have the total elements of 25, so it don't hold good for 16 records, right? That's why we have this array size will be depends on the number of rows and number of columns with the given input numbers, right? Is this fine, Abhi? No, Abhi, no. It will not take the first 16 elements because the shape of the array is 5 into 5. So 25 elements. It will take 16 elements. Okay, see you tomorrow, Abhi. Okay, bye. We'll upload this in YouTube as well, Abhi. I'll upload it by end of the day. Okay, let people learn it. Okay, thanks. Bye.